It's the holiday season, and you're probably looking to buy an iPhone, maybe for yourself or for your loved one. And if you're not interested in spending a lot of money on a new one, well, this one is probably the best bang for your buck right now. One of the main things that I love about this phone, after coming from the iPhone's success, is its design and the colors that it comes in. I wish even the 11 came in the same blue. The bezels on the side aren't large enough to bother me, and the notch at the top, well, it's sort of like an Apple design characteristic at this point, and you don't notice it in day-to-day use. Another thing I like is the elongated power button, making it easy to reach and press. If in case you didn't know, since this iPhone is all screen, well, there's no home button, meaning that this entire interface relies on gestures. And after using these, well, I can't go back to a home button iPhone. The gestures are natural and smooth, and they work all the time. Also, the UI on this phone just flies. It's super smooth. Another big strong point for this phone is its battery life. It has killer battery life. Not only does it charge fast with the fast charger, it easily lasts a full day and a little bit of the next as well. And that's with my AirPods and Apple Watch connected. My only gripe with this phone is how difficult it is to use with just one hand. I mean, it's not impossible to reach the corners, but it makes operation kinda difficult, and you've really gotta stretch your hand if you wanna get to the other side. Next, let's talk about the camera. For what it's worth, this camera is insanely good. This camera excels in almost every field, except night photography, where the 11 shines. Shooting portrait mode is extremely fun, and they look epic with edits on them. From the last generation, Apple has made a lot of progress in terms of camera quality. If you're interested to see more from this phone's camera, well, you can check out my short film on Mysore down in the description, or the iCard right here. Here are some of my favorite pictures that I've shot so far. Another great addition is the improved haptic motor. Everything ticks and vibrates and buzzes back at you, and it feels great. But I really happen to miss 3D touch. Performance on this phone is incredible, there's no lag, it's super smooth, I haven't seen any performance drop, and I don't expect to see some anytime soon either. Also, with the introduction and release of iOS 13, we now have light mode and dark mode system-wide throughout iOS. Another tiny issue I have is again related to this phone's size. If you grip it too hard and you try to lock it, well, you'll just end up pressing the volume button and the power button and taking a bunch of screenshots. But because of its size, display, and speakers, media consumption is incredible.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking. Today's exercise is dogfighting.
2 versus 1? You gotta be kidding.
For the price that it's available at right now, I think that this is a stellar deal, and if you're looking to pick one up for you or someone you love, well, you can't go wrong with this.